Thanks for joining us. Today's topic is an important one. It's about the confidentiality of communications between you and your lawyer, otherwise known as the lawyer-client privilege or the attorney-client privilege. Lawyer-client privilege is a special protection which allows communications by and between client and lawyer to be privileged, meaning that communication cannot be disclosed. You, as the injured party, can speak openly to your lawyer about anything, and that information doesn't have to be shared with the insurance company. It goes both ways. So if your lawyer gives you advice or information to assist you in your case, anything your lawyer talks to you about, information provided, he is protected. So that means you don't have to disclose it. So you wouldn't have to tell the insurance company about the advice your lawyer gave you. You don't have to tell your doctors about the advice your lawyer gave you. You don't have to tell a doctor on behalf of the insurance company, etc. It's privileged. When you speak to your lawyer, you don't have to be worried that if you say something, it's going to end up being disclosed to the other side. This privilege is really important because it allows clients and their lawyers to speak openly and candidly, knowing that everything that's said between them, any information shared between them, is protected from disclosure. It's not going to go out into the public, and it's really protected. It's really important to share everything with your lawyer, not just the things that you think will help your case. In fact, it's even more important in many circumstances to share with your lawyer all the information, including that information that you think might be harmful. For instance, in the context of a personal injury claim that maybe people are uncomfortable sharing with their lawyer, could be employment history. Maybe you had other problems at work that also impacted your ability to keep the job outside of the fact that you were injured. Income. Not all income is reported on tax returns. If you were earning income for cash and it wasn't all reported, you should share that with your lawyer in the context of your personal injury case. Past medical history. So client comes to see a lawyer, maybe they want the lawyer to understand that they're really hurt from this accident. And so they either downplay or don't open up or share all of the information about maybe a prior accident, a prior injury. Really important to share that information with your lawyer so that your lawyer can best present the case in the light most favorable to you. They need to know if you were previously involved in an accident, or if you were previously obtaining treatment, or if you previously had problems with the same or similar parts of your body. Those are just a few examples. If it's discovered later, your lawyer is going to be in a very difficult position because they didn't have that information. And if the insurance company discovers it and reveals it later, well, your lawyer will be unprepared. It will make you look less credible, certainly, maybe in fact dishonest, and ultimately it could result in your case being unsuccessful. Maybe your lawyer will have to get off the record and just can't represent you anymore because you didn't share all of the information with them. So I can't emphasize enough how important it is to be honest, give full disclosure to your lawyer, have the peace of mind that anything that you share with your lawyer is protected because of this privilege. Another question you might be wondering is when does this privilege start? And in fact, the first time you consult with a lawyer, that communication is privileged. So you don't even have to hire the lawyer. Just the act of calling the lawyer and consulting with the lawyer, meeting with them, even if it's for a free consultation, it is completely privileged. The fact that you communicated with a lawyer, the information exchanged with the lawyer, all of it is protected. So that can give you even further assurance there really is no obligation and no risk to you. So in fact, when the case is over, any information you shared with your lawyer continues to be privileged. You don't have to worry about, during the pendency of my case or while I've hired the lawyer, my communications are protected. in 20 years from now, they might write a book. It doesn't work like that. The communications you have with your lawyer remain privileged, even when your relationship with the lawyer is terminated. So you can rest assured that the communications you've had with your lawyer remain completely confidential. And keep in mind that your lawyer is there to help you through the process. In the context of a personal injury claim, they're trying to help you through this process and ultimately to get you the best recovery they can for your injuries and for your losses. Being open with your lawyer, sharing all of the information, whether it helps or hurts your case, will put your lawyer in the best position to get the best recovery possible for you. We hope you found this topic informative. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us. You can request a free consultation. Our contact details are listed in the show notes below.